Hello everyone, welcome back to Spire II. We are back trying out the other new character. I believe this one is just Defect again. It looks like him, right? And that's what the trailer said. This is the final new character here, the Necrobinder. Who knows how this character behaves? A Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge. Calls upon her trusty left hand, Asti. Okay, kind of bone bro, Asti. Oh, it's like actually a left hand. No, it's a right hand? That's a picture of a right hand, isn't it? I think so. I think it's a little hard to tell whether this is the thumb or this. Maybe it could be a left hand, but this looks a lot more thummy. If it's facing out at me, yeah, that's a right hand. Okay. Anyway. Bound Phylactery. At the start of your turn, summon one. We don't know what that is, but it's a keyword, I guess. We summon things in some way. We share the same goal, if you say so, Niao. He killed all that I love. I don't know who, but he. My power is yours. Okay, so let's check out the deck. To summon. Summon Asti with 1 HP. And if it's already summoned, raise its max HP by 1 for the rest of the combat. Details for this relic will be revealed in the future, if you say so. And my deck strikes, defends. A bodyguard, summon 5, okay. Asti deals 6, plus its current HP. Okay, sure. Add a colorless card, remove a card. First 3 cards are upgraded. The first treasure is empty. Well, who wants an empty treasure? Relics are the fun part. I think I'm just going to remove a strike. How bad could that be, right? Asti will take care of me. We're facing Waterfall Giant. I ain't never seen this guy. Oh, this is our first time in the docks, I think. Maybe? How can I tell that I'm in the docks? I don't know. But we unlocked a new thing. A new alternate act, maybe? Yeah, I'll take left side, I guess. Like that. Tentatively like this. Proceed. Okay, Asti is already summoned with 1. He would die for me. Asti absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So it's kind of like... if I can give Asti more HP, I'm banking up defend in a way. Okay. Well, this is better than a strike. Who are these little weirdos? Toadpoles. Okay. Well, get at him, Asti. Start of your turn. Excuse me. Summon 1. Oh, also Asti's HP is in blue because it's effectively block. Okay. Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to die, Asti. Oh, he's back. So, sure. Summon 1, raise... Okay, so you're right. So you don't have to, like, make sure Asti dies to get value out of this, because if he lives, he just gains extra HP. Sure. Why is he in red now, but he was in blue earlier? What's that all about? I don't know. Well, let's kill these nerds. Well, that nerd, anyway. I think we want to summon 5, right? Because it's effectively banking a defend 5. That could also be a strike 5 if I get the Unleash? Yeah, Unleash. Which I will get. It's guaranteed. Okay. Thorns. Okay. Okay, this should keep Asti alive, right? And not damage me, importantly. So, oh, it was only Thorns for one turn? I missed that. Well, Bodyguard and Unleash, that seems strong enough, okay? But that's a left hand. That resting there is clearly a thumb. That's a left hand. But I think it's a right hand in the character select screen. Drain Power. Deal 10 damage. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Only for the combat, of course. 1 energy, deal 10. That has a nice benefit. Seems fine as a damage common. Deal 8. Apply Doom. Equal to damage dealt. So if an enemy has... Doom doesn't do anything until an enemy has more Doom than HP. Or at least as much. And then it dies. So it's kind of like damage. Yeah, it's pretty close to just doing damage, isn't it? Because enemies, generally speaking, like, being damaged doesn't do anything until they're at 0, right? So this is kind of like deal 8 and then reduce their max HP, or their HP by 8 again, in a way. There's certainly a lot of ways it's different. For example, Doom won't trigger Thorns. You know, if they're blocking and the 8 damage, 5 of it is absorbed by shields, then only 3 will get through and therefore 3 Doom. So it's not always 16, but in a lot of ways it seems like this is like 16 damage, which is quite good for a damage common. I'd like to see why I'm wrong about this. Debilitate. Deal 7. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective. Yeah, I really don't have any of that yet. I'll take Blight Strike. Seems good. This little weirdo is a Sea Punk. Bodyguard, is it strictly better than Defend? I think so. But in this case, I think I just want to play both. Right. He gains max HP. So now, if I had some way to heal him, it would do something now. Okay, sure. Also, this is only attack damage, so if I took damage in some other way, he would not get involved. So that's one way he's less good than block, I guess. So, this, if we're calling this 16 and this 12, that's 28, plus 6 is 34. Doesn't kill you, so we're going to want to block this turn, at least a bit. But these are such high-value attacks, I think I'd rather only defend for 5 and let Aussie take the 3. Okay, I don't like... Okay, the good news is it's dead. Oh, but it's only at the end of its turn. Right, that's why it's worse than... Okay. Got it. That's why it's worse than dealing 16, is because Doom doesn't trigger until the enemy still gets a turn if it's doomed. Okay. Quite a bit worse than 16 damage. I get it. This doesn't seem very good. Seeing red, but worse? Well, no. It's an unupgraded Seeing Red, I guess. Because Seeing Red costs an energy and makes 2, and you can upgrade it cost 0 and make 2. I guess 0 make 1 is generally better than 1 make 2, so it's a bit better than Seeing Red? Is seeing red exhaust? I think so. Pull from below. Deal 5 for each ethereal card. I don't have any of those yet. Summon 4, block 7. Sure. It's a block card, but it's also an attack card because of Unleash. Oh, also, Asti doesn't become weak. I'm weak. But I think if I drew an Unleash, Asti would still do full damage, probably, right? Having this, like, buffer of extra block is really strong, I think. Because it makes it quite fine to just, like... I can defend only 10 instead of 5. Or instead of 11. And I don't suffer any chip damage because of it, and it just rolls over onto Asti. Like, the spare block from previous turns that I dumped into Asti kind of blurs over into the next turn. Is he dead? 16 and 6, yeah? 16 and 8, even? Radiant Tincture. Okay, so this is not a... What's his name? Specific potion. Regent. Friendship. Lose 2 strength, but get an extra energy per turn. So this is saying I want Asti to do most of the damage. Okay. Is that the symbol for me? I love... Oh no, that's Asti. Asti loves me. I'm Skullbro. Yeah, I see. Okay. Right. Gain 11 block, get an energy next turn? Sure. Deal 13. Add a soul to draw pile and hand and discard. 0 energy. Whoa. Whoa. That's an interesting card. So it's 2 energy, deal 13, and draw 2, which is probably playable. But then also on some future turns, you just get draw 2 for free? Okay, I'll take it. The Sunken Statue. Yeah, we must be in the docks. I mean, I guess we've seen that we are, but these are like new events as well. Okay. You spot an aged statue, half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pool. Votive offerings, perhaps? I don't know what the word votive means. I've heard it before. I think someone's even explained it to me, but I don't remember. Consisting of or expressing a vow, wish, or desire. Offered or performed in fulfillment of a vow. Okay. You could really use some money. So I could take the Sword of Stone... After defeating 5 elites! Come on, it's Ascension 0. I can't find an elite to save my life. I mean, I can handle 2 in this act. It should be ready by the end of the game, basically, is what this is telling me. But, I mean... I don't care that much about the gold. I don't plan to go shopping anytime soon. And it would be nice to see what this is, so that I have a better informed decision in the future. Details we revealed in the future. What do you mean, details? Have all of my relics said this, and I'm just now noticing it on these, or... I don't know. You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands, and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever's glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. I guess it's just block, block, block. What's your thing? Whenever it deals unblocked attack damage, it gains strength. This absorbs unblocked attack damage. So have you dealt any? I don't know. This turn we're not going to allow it anyway. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. Let's defend, summon, and doom ya. So now we'll find out. Does this count as... Is it going to gain 3 strength or not? Yes. It's bad news. This is a really bad enemy to fight with Asti, I think. Because all my summoning doesn't count anymore, and this guy just absorbs a million. Like, he's attacking for so much more. I guess I can just do this and defend, right? That blocks and buffs. It accumulates value in the form of summoning here. I think, Asti, you're gonna have to die for me today, it looks like. But we're getting there. We're getting out of this with no damage, I think. Oh no, it still gets to act on the turn when it's doomed. Right. Yowzers. 8, 6 is 14. I mean, I can't fully block. I guess I'm taking this potion. Oh, this is true. Maybe I'll draw 0 energy, deal damage? Oh, unlucky, there aren't any in my deck. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh. Unleash for 1? No. Unleash for 7. So this is a strike plus Asti, basically. So it's 6, but then plus whatever Asti is. Gambler's Brew, sure. Asti deals 7. Retain one of your cards. Okay. Ethereal deal 13. That's a lot. Right hand. Asti deals 4, but if you play expensive cards, you get this back for free. So it's kind of like, oh, those Watcher cards. Like the return when you shift stances. They're light blue. I don't remember what they're called. Light blue with red, I think. 1,000 cuts, maybe? I don't think so. I have a couple of 2s. It would be playable. But, I mean, not all that great. On the other hand, like, these 0-cost cards, as I've said before, are better in early game than they are in late game. And once I have enough 2-cost cards, maybe this will start being good again? Deal 7, retain a card. What would I want to retain? I mean, anything, really. Well, for now, a 0 energy card is pretty good, and hopefully, in the mid-game it'll become bad. Hopefully after that it'll get good again. Hey, Asti's still here. That's nice. This just does more damage. Yeah. This doesn't get that much bigger, to be honest. Unleash just gets bigger. This is more damage. Summon more? I mean, in some sense, this is kind of the most flexible card I have. In that it's always nice to play. It's damage and attack. Sorry, it's damage and block. Maybe I should have... Maybe for that reason, I should have just upgraded Pull Aggro, because it would net more than this. But I can play this more often than I can play Pull Aggro, right? Fit it into more turns. This is a Living Fog. Kind of just a mouth, huh? No offense. Go get him, Osti. Toxic? Is that what I'm getting? I'm getting Smoggy. You can only play one skill per turn. Okay, well, wait a minute. That's horrible. It makes these... I mean, it's fine, but like it makes this card a lot worse. Because the draw 2 is suddenly a downside in that it's my only skill for the turn. So I guess we're just going to pull aggro. Hey. Already doing good work. And strike. So attack for 8 and then be destroyed. God, shuffling 3 of these into my... Adding 3 of these is so bad. But... I guess that's the way it is. And then we'll just bodyguard? Two monsters this time? What the heck? How come your mom lets you have 2 monsters? I think Osti's... I mean, we're both going to be in rough shape after this turn. I think Osti's going to be not here anymore. Yep, and I'll take 5. I guess this is... No, I want to play the defend, don't I? Okay. And now 3 guys. Yeah, we really are. We do need to race you. Well, that should do it. Well, I mean, that right-hand hand. I only had to draw it once, and it did 12 damage for 0 energy. That's not bad. Maybe I drew it twice. I must have. I'm sure I shuffled in that fight. And I don't have any way to make it miss the shuffle, so I must have drawn it twice. But I got to pick it up several times. Oh, I guess maybe it could have missed the shuffle if I didn't play it until the turn when I first shuffled. Turn 3? It's possible. Parse. So we have this ethereal theme. Cards that are really overpowered for their cost, but the downside is if you don't use them, you lose them. That's a theme for this character. We've seen numerous ethereal cards, and some effects that care about ethereal cards. Whoa, gain 6 block, but if you apply Doom, instead, it gains 18 block. Osti deals 5, and whenever it hits this enemy this turn, summon 2. So it's like deal 5, block 2, but with some additional upside that doesn't seem all that big for me right now. I think I'm into Death's Door. I already have a Doom card. I mean, probably Parse is a better card. I don't have that much Doom yet, but I can still work on it. And Death's Door is crazy if you actually Doom with it. Okay, you are a Spookfest. You are a Terror Eel. Are those... Those are eyes. Okay, got it. Yep. Normally you shouldn't have that many, but I'll allow it. Hey, speaking of, look at this. We got the combo. Block 18. And then unleash. Easy. Oh, you have any weird stuff going on? The first time HP goes down to 70, it becomes stunned. And then the Doom I gave it. Okay. It's going to attack for 9. And get stronger. So I want at least Bodyguard and Defend. And I guess just a Strike is fine? But, I mean, maybe I should be shepherding Osti's health more carefully because, like, each health Osti has could represent multiple damage if I can play multiple unleashes, right? Look, and this missed the shuffle, yeah. So that's... Right, we now have several turns before we shuffle again to keep redrawing this. Or re-picking this up. It's going to cost me some damage, but I guess that's fine. I haven't applied Doom, but I would like to defend a little. Did I draw my other 2 souls, by the way? No, there was still one in there. Osti down. Okay, we need to pay attention to when we're going to get it down to 70, I guess. But that's not currently happening. So I'll block. That's a lot of damage. I'd rather you didn't. Oh, although... Death's Door blocks 18 and then a defend is 23. Okay, I guess that's fine. I'll leave the soul for later. Oh, Vigor is what it buffed itself with earlier, I guess. Okay. So now we get a big hit in. We're kind of splitting the slime, but it's not a slime and it doesn't split. Just similar tactics. And you're nearly doomed, sort of. I guess there's still a lot left. Oh, but now you're just going to debuff me? Buddy, you need a better plan. Oh, I'm so bad! I should have sold first, so I could right-hand hand. And then... Okay, you know what I'm going to do, though, actually, is spend these souls just so the right-hand hand misses the shuffle. So I missed 4 damage here. I could have done that in a different order and gotten it back from my discard 1 additional time. Well, I think I'd like to block... Oh, actually, wait a minute. So, I mean, I see that I could kill him with this. Would I take damage from that is my question, though. You're hitting for 25, which is basically 11. Oh, that's how much I have. Alright, get owned, you idiot. Osti down, but I'm unharmed, and you fell through into the bottom of the world. Venerable tea set. Yeah, okay. Fine, I guess. Undeath. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this to your discard pile. Huh. So it's Anger, but for block. And it's a rare for some reason instead of a common. Is it that much better for Anger? I mean, I guess Anger is as good as a Strike. This is almost as good as a Defend plus. Sure. When you play a Soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. I could take this again, because I have to do my Death's Door or whatever. I think Undeath looks pretty powerful. Look, it'll clutter my deck up eventually. Meat on the bone, okay. But until then, I'll be happy with it. And I mean, any block I get means Asti is getting to keep more health, you know? Calcified Cultists. Okay, so these guys I assume are going to gain some amount of Cultist strength buff thingy. Okay, deal 4 to... Oh. Calcified Undead. You have 39. You have 51. Big difference. Okay. Yeah, so this is the more powerful one. I don't know what order we were supposed to do this in. Oh, but you start with only one. So you're like a puny weakling who gets very strong very quickly. Okay, so you probably do want to start here. Oh, I wasted that. Undeath, or Unleash was going to kill this guy anyway. I could have hit you with the, right-hand hand. This is my soul right at the bottom? Very rude. Because it would have been nice to shuffle, or to... No, I didn't get to pick up the right-hand hand anyway, so I guess I couldn't have made it miss the shuffle. Alright, let's go looking for better cards. I mean, these aren't horrible, but they're not good. Souls are here to be used, you know? Go again? Okay, sure. Well, wait a minute. This is effectively... Some of this block is wasted. It's better to just play these two cards. Oh, I have 3 energy. I'm definitely playing this one. And then I think I'd rather play 2 strikes than this, right? Asti takes a bit of a hit, but that's fine. I need to make sure this guy dies. I'm extremely undead. That's nice, I guess. He is now dead. Well, he would be dead to Doom if he lived that long. Did I actually take another copy of the Doom card? I did not. I took Undeath. Okay. Ethereal. Deal a lot of damage. Yep. Well, Wisp is a little bit better if I'm going to have a bunch of souls, I suppose. On the other hand, Defy just seems solid. A nice block common. I'm still a bit short on damage, aren't I? Doing okay, maybe. We have this. This is a block that's also sort of damage because it's summon. This is repeatable damage. This is a lot of damage. I think I can afford to take a Defy. Oh, I And of course it's some artifact loser. Now, I think I'd rather just bodyguard to summon 7 rather than unleash, and assume that at some point in the future I'll unleash, and this will mean that that unleash does 7 extra damage. And in the meantime, it's also been shielding. Or it'll shield me, or maybe both. Maybe I'll do extra damage with it, and then I'll use it as health. You never know. But either this will be useful as health or as attack. Whereas this can only be attack. So I think it was right to do it that way. What do? You charge yourself up? Do I want to soul up here? I kind of want to just pull aggro and defend, don't I? It's a horrible turn to do any attacking, and this is a great block. I think I'll save the soul. Oh, not defend, of course. I would Death's Door. Okay, so, well, I don't even need to play this, do I? I have enough block. I don't want to, like, shuffle more of these in, I don't think. Like, they're good cards, but you don't want a million of them. I think we've got you taken care of at this point, one way or another. Nice block. You don't look dead, actually. Okay, sure. And this won't apply any Doom, so I'm not playing it. I guess I could strike first and then apply some Doom, but I'll just defend, defend, defend. And finally, the prophecy, the damage the extra summon I did earlier turned into damage, although it was wasted. Asti deals 11 and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Does it matter that Asti applies the vulnerable? Like if there's a relic, whenever you apply vulnerable, would that count? I don't know. Reeve, deal 9, add a soul. Okay. Melancholy, gain 13. Whenever anyone dies, reduce its cost by 1. I assume that has to be only while it's in your hand, or I don't know. I mean, no, because then it would say, like, costs 1 less for everything that has died this combat or something, right? So I think this has to be, you have to have this in your hand when something dies. And it doesn't say reduce it until it's played, so it is a reduction for the rest of the combat. Now, of course, this would get back right-hand hand. That would be a thing. But I already have a bunch of block. I think I should be taking an attack. I already have a lot of souls. I think I'm going to take a high 5. Yeah, still want to go this way. More damage, more vulnerable. Sure, sure, sure. Only 1 more block, but it's +3 if you get the effect. Sure. I thought it might say it gains block 3 additional times, but maybe that's a little too good. More block, more weak? Sure, that's fine. Kind of love pull aggro. But I think in the same way that you want to upgrade Bash, like 2 vulnerable to 3 is a big, big difference. Who are you? Skulking Colony. Can't lose more than 20 HP each turn. It's going to attack and give me 4 status cards. Slimed, maybe? And I'll let Aussie take this hit here. I don't need to... Oh! Venerable T-Set. I see. I do not have to let Aussie take this hit. Dazed. Okay, definitely I prefer that to Slimes. Be defied, please. So right now, Asti exactly dies. So let's just get some vulnerable in there. You're welcome to die, it doesn't bother me. I'm a Necrobinder after all. I just bind up all the Necro I can see. Let me just play all the attacks, basically. Horrible draw. I do have Gambler's Brew. Let's look at the possibilities here. So, what is it? You have 20 Hardened Shell. Oh, it can't lose more than 20 HP. So I literally could kill you, but only by getting you to take Doom damage. So, you're gonna take your attack. Alright, I mean... I'll look for some better defense, I think. Great. Oh, but this doesn't apply Doom. Okay, but I can make it apply Doom, right? If I strike first and then Blight Strike? Oh, it would have anyway because of the vulnerable. Whoops. Okay, you're dead, and I'm blocked. Well, you're blocked, but I'm defended, and you're dead. Okay, no damage from the elite fight, good sign. I've mastered the character. Fortifier, Regal Pillow. Okay. Misery, deal 7. Move the enemy's debuffs to all other enemies. This is like... the Contagion or something? That was a thing that Silent had for moving poison around, but this is for everything? I mean, I don't really debuff them at all. I have a little bit of weak and a little bit of vulnerable. I don't think that's exciting. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. I'm always on board for cards like this. This is energy positive and does something. Retain, deal 27. I mean, that's fine. This is rare, but it's for a different deck. I mean, I guess it's 0 energy, deal 7. Hang on. That is already, like, playable, probably. I don't know. It's just, like, weird anger? Or weird slice? Better slice? But I don't like slice. Give me invoke. Has 8 plating. At the end of your... Okay, sure. So that's kind of it. It's going to attack for 10. Well, I mean, not much you can do besides just play the cards, I guess. So it started the fight with 8 armor and 8 plating. Kind of a weird... Okay, whatever. So this is a great... Yeah. Great time to do all this stuff. Right hand, here we go. And next turn, we'll get better stuff. Moon? High five looks promising. I'm gonna need some more block. Well, there it is. So, do I need to play this soul, or would I rather just hang on to it? Is this a good set of 4 cards to draw next turn? No. Let's draw 2 of them now, then. I guess I was thinking, oh, let's play high five before I play this, so I get the vulnerable. But of course, if I'm playing high five, I'll get this back again. So clearly we should play this first. And then maybe we play high five. Right now, Asti is living. Sure, make him vulnerable. Why not? And then, I mean, 15... 22? You look like you would be pretty unhappy if I did this to you. Die? Okay, no problem. Gain 11 block. Next turn, gain energy. I mean, I'm all about this shit. I love all these cards that let you, like, gain... That, like, I don't know. That let you carry energy over to the next turn, basically. These are different kinds of cards. Like, this one, its main advantage is that it produces energy. This one, like... It's very good in terms of, like, net block produced versus net energy consumed. But you have to pay for it up front. So I don't know if it's all that good in the grand scheme of things. More weak? Yeah. I can't ever say no. It's literally free money. I have no idea what this boss is going to do to me. It's a waterfall giant. Who knows? Let's actually just try to get more weak. I predict it won't be summoning, though. I sort of imagined it would be like the crab, where this giant itself was like the whole battle arena. Not just like, oh, I'm standing on the dock. I'm a waterfall the size of, like, 2 of you. Alright, so it's buffing itself somehow. Who knows? Three vulnerable is a great start, and then, I mean, just play all the strikes. Good work, Ancient T-Set. Venerable T-Set, not Ancient anymore. The old one was Ancient. This one's Venerable. And I think, is it the same effect? Or was it only 1 when you went to a rest site? I don't know. I think it was 2. And, like, Lantern was 1, but for every fight? Right? I know that's what Lantern was. 11 and 2 is 13. Let's block. I guess I have... But I have no reason to do this. Unless I wanted to copy it in my discard, which I don't. I am kind of building a fragile deck with all these spend energy now for rewards later cards, mixed with these, like, zero-cost cards. Like, if I draw these on the turns when I have a bunch of energy, they're horrible. If I draw these on the turn when I want to play inefficient cards to set up energy next turn, they're great, right? So it's a bit fragile, a bit unreliable. Okay, you are defied. And then you are also bodyguarded and blighted? Oh, and also defended somehow? I thought I didn't have enough energy for that, but I guess I did. Steam Eruption. When killed... What? When killed? At the end of my next turn? My next... But you'll be... The fight will be over when I kill you. I won't have a next turn. I don't understand. Okay, well, we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't think that was worth it. I summoned 4, but he's not attacking me. Maybe I should have just struck. I don't know, I think it was fine. It was dubious. Either play could have been right. My hand is not in the discard pile. My hand is in my deck, not my hand or my discard pile. I mean, I have 18 blocks saved up. It would be nice to save up that block for longer, of course. We're certainly playing Undeath. And I think we're playing this for sure. And then, like, I mean, I could soul into a better card. Or I could just defend. Yeah, I think defend's fine. Oh, I have so much energy. Where is... Oh, it's because I'm playing these cards that give me energy next turn, but then I'm not looking at how much energy I have. I see. Okay, we'll soul. Okay, so since I have so many of these cards that give me energy next turn, I really need to get in the habit of actually looking at how much I have, because it's not always 3. Case in point. God, what was that Watcher card? Is it Death by 1,000 Cuts? Spire, Watcher, 0 cost, return to hand. Watcher. Relics, strategy, unlocks. Yeah, but where's the Watcher cards? I don't know. Okay, cards, Watcher cards. I know you can't see this. Get over yourselves. So, sort this by energy, please. It was a 0. Flurry of Blows. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. I get Defied, I think? I'd like you to remain weak. I'm not doing a ton of damage, but I'm building up Osti's charges. I'm not doing no damage. My right-hand hand is once again back in my deck. Oh, I guess I should have sold first. Okay, junk. Yeah, Osti can put the beat on. This guy, on the other hand, is not really attacking me at all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this Steam Eruption. Like, do I die if I can't block the 30 when I kill you, or what? Do I lose the game? It seems weird. It's like going up by 3 every turn. So, I mean, that's effectively just doing 3 unblockable damage to me every turn if I actually have to deal with this at the end of the turn. Does this summon another monster when I kill it, and then when that guy lives, I get Steam Erupted? I don't know. Boy, all of my cards are blocks, huh? So that's kind of all I can do. I might as well play the ones that do something good for the future. Yeah, and it's healing. Okay. So it is sort of a race, but that's okay. My hand's still in my discard? Of course it is. I have 4 energy. Let's get in the habit of looking at that, shall we? I'd like to draw. Good, here we go. Okay, and now a real attack, but I don't really care. Okay, I have 3 energy. These are not the greatest cards in the world. Block 11. I mean, these two do more than just this by itself. I have them in hand, so I should probably use them. Let's get some Doom going, I guess. And maybe I need to focus more on damaging him if Aussie is about to lose all of the health I built up for it. Yeah, because I just now I've drawn Unleash and it sucks. I have 3 energy. Oh, it's happening. We're doing things. Hey! Just the man I was looking for. I still have 2 energy. Soul? High 5. Can I survive a steam explosion for 48? I could. I can't survive that and 7 damage, though. I have Undeath. I guess that's fine. Actually, that might exactly kill me? I see. So now he's like not quite dead, but he's gonna have his final thing go off. Got it. So you do get another turn where he's like his final act. I mean, I think we're fine, right? I'm at 55, 62, and I heal at the end of the act? Okay. See ya, idiot. At the end of your next turn? Oh my god, he's still here! I should have read the text. I thought it was going to attack me last turn. Bro, relax. This ain't no thing. You get a full turn to prep and then another full turn to block? Or was that some awkwardness with the Doom going off, maybe? I don't know. Sentry mode. At the start of your turn, add a sweeping gaze to hand. Aussie deals 10 damage to a random enemy. Exhaust. And ethereal. So you have to use it and then it goes away. So this happens every turn, but you get to pick when during your turn. And it counts as playing a card. And I guess, therefore, is affected by strength and all that other stuff. Seance. What? Why? I guess, okay. I mean, really? So let's suppose that your deck had like 5 strikes and 5 good cards. What would this card do? You draw it, it takes up your card draw for the turn, but then instead of drawing the strike, you draw 2 other cards. So you're card neutral. Although it is more flexible, and soul is ethereal for cards that care about that. No, it's exhaust, not ethereal. So if you have a bad card to get rid of, this is kind of like 0 energy, draw 1, discard 2? No. Draw 2, discard 1. Where you are kind of discarding itself because you play it. 0 energy, draw 2, discard 1 would be quite good. The problem is you don't get the draw right away. It's discard 1, discard itself now. And then in the future, you get the draw. Okay. Or another undeath. I mean, Sweeping Gaze would be okay. I think the Seance has probably got something going for it. Turn all your bad cards into souls and just keep drawing your good ones. Control your shuffle so right-hand hand always misses it, maybe? Give it a try. The Hive. Have I met this person before? I'm not sure. Yes, this is the dragon guy. Melting Dragon. Pael. Such malice paints your heart, he says to me. We would share the same paint if you knew what's befallen me. There is no peace on your path. Take a part of me to ease your burdens. Okay, and these are not the same relics I got. But, like, okay. It seems like at the end of each fight, you get visited by one of the many ancients. Right, at the end of each act. You get visited by one of the ancients. You can't really control who. And they each have a package of things they can offer you. Or a pool, rather. And there's more than 3 of them, but you get offered 3. I don't know how many more than 3. Like, we've seen this before. I took it last time. This one's new. Enchant defends with Goopy. It gains exhaust, so you can only use it once per fight, but that means it's gone, which is nice. And it permanently increases its block when you play it. So each block gets better over the course of your fights. Okay. Sure. Pael's Eye. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, you get a redraw. Okay. So this, I mean... This deck doesn't have a bunch of retain like we did last time, so it looks a little bit more reasonable. However, we do have a bunch of, like, ethereal cards and, like, 0 energy draw 2s that we... If we ever have a turn with those in hand, like, exhausting those is probably not good. I don't like that very much. So I think Pael's Flesh would be fine. I think Goopy would be interesting. I've taken a number of 0-cost cards. Maybe I shouldn't be looking too hard at energy relics. But I've also taken some 2s. So it could be something. But I've taken cards that add energy. I think I just want to take Goopy and see how this goes. Goopy defends. Okay. Where to? I need to hit a shop, that's for sure. Those are all on the right. Travel the path of 3 elites and get this thing done in Act 2? Hopefully. Yeah, I guess we go up here. Well, not much to write down, I suppose. So this guy's going to be pretty good against me because unblocked attack damage is a thing that I like to have. And he wants me to not block everything. This is better. Well, but this, I mean... I want to increase my block permanently, I guess. Defied. And blocked. And I want to get you going, you know? Taking a bit more damage here. But I did say this guy should be good against me. I finally stunned him. That'll help a lot. I say finally, it only took 2 tries, but that's one more than I would have liked. Let's play the defend. I didn't need the defend, but it was good because it got permanently better, I guess. Pew! Down you go. Stun him again, buff one of my defends, although sadly not the other. And so this is another, like, oh gee, you know, I wish the game didn't quite work this way. Where, like... there's... now I have this sub-objective in every fight, which is to play all of my defends. And I just don't... I don't want that kind of thing, you know? I don't think that's the kind of gameplay I'm into. Let's torch a strike. Where's my defend, bro? Can I kill him this turn? 13... plus 6 is 19. Yeah, easily. Do I want to kill him? I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to. I'm likely to draw my defend. In fact, I'm guaranteed, because if I don't, I'll draw souls. Okay. Guess I'll just deal 14 here. Oh, and on death, of course, to keep Hosty in good shape. Not that it matters. So, retain. Deal 8 to all. Doesn't seem that exciting. I mean, retain is a powerful mechanic, for sure. Defy is fine. I already have one. Grave Blast. Why don't you deal 4, pick a card back up, exhaust. So this is hologram, but attack. Right? think that's quite good. I mean, the things you could pick up are without number. There's a million things I could want to Grave Blast. I guess just play all the cards, right? I don't need to do any of this, really. I mean, I guess I'm taking some damage, which is sort of sad. Taking 9? Not great. Let's draw a card, see what happens. Grave Blast for Bodyguard, maybe? Oh, I should have done this first, actually. It's in case I draw a strike, it would have been a soul instead. Didn't end up mattering, because I drew Grave Blast. So now, like, I could Bodyguard twice, instead of Bodyguard, Invoke, and Blight Strike. I don't think I will. I'm just gonna let that card be wasted. I don't know. This saves a bunch of damage. You have stolen my high five. This is a horrible hand. Oh my god. I guess I'll defy, just get more energy next turn, rather than buff my defend by 1. I guess I probably should have struck, in fact, rather than play the other defend. So I need to kill this guy with some sort of alacrity. He's flying! Deal damage 5 times to stun it. Okay, sure. One. Yeah, that's 1. I think he's gonna steal. He's gonna get away with my card. I'm not doing a good job of clipping his wings, so to speak. Right-hand hand. Yeah, that's fine. Delay gets the hand back. That's the kind of thing we're trying to do. And it blocks effectively. Just go for the strike. I gotta get this idiot on the ground. Yeah, somehow I have to do 58 damage this turn. Doesn't look like that's happening. I'm losing my high 5 plus. I went to the trouble of upgrading that, you know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I should have arranged for right-hand man to miss that shuffle. I think I could have. Okay, well, unsurprisingly, I haven't found what I was looking for, so I guess I'm just playing a defend? Since I can't kill him? See you later, high five. Oh, he was stunned! He couldn't escape! I had no idea. I thought he would get out. Oh, well, maybe I had a better turn available. Oh, maybe I can still win? No, I only have 3 energy. Huh? Oh, I have a fire potion. Okay. By the way, I should have arranged for it to miss the shuffle. And so here he is actually doomed, but that'll be at the end of his turn when he'll already be gone. So give me that potion, please. A card. I'll use the potion to get the card and all the other rewards. Okay. It seems like it was a well-timed stun, I guess. Negative pulse. Game block. Doom to all enemies. Sure, seems fine, maybe? Ooh. Well, would that trigger right-hand hand? A card that costs 2 or more. This card costs 0. No, it wouldn't. So this wouldn't be like 0 energy, deal 16. It would be 0 energy, deal 12. Even if right-hand hand were in the grave discard, I wouldn't get it back. Maybe for this character, we can call it the graveyard. I think I like negative pulse. Man, can't quite get my throat cleared. I don't have like a Doom build, but I don't really have an anything build. I think you're like not supposed to, right? Slade Spire is supposed to be flexible decks that can handle different possible threats with different parts of their deck. It's a pretty bad block, but it's also 7 Doom to all enemies. How often is Osti dealing damage? I have Unleash. I have Right-Hand Hand, that's often. I have High Five somewhere. Here it is. And that's it. 3 cards. But also all of my 2-cost cards may cause Osti to deal damage. So this will cost 0 a decent amount of the time, I feel like. Let's take it. Who are you guys? Bullbug Silk and a Tunneler. I don't really remember what these guys do. I've definitely seen at least you. I don't know about you. You're kind of a weirdo. Yeah, this. And then like Undeath Defy or something. Or actually I can get away with Defend. Buffing my Defend. I miss out on the weak next turn, but this guy's probably going to do something other than attack, right? Yep. I mean, I guess just blocking is fine, right? Oh, this guy! I remember him tunneling. I didn't remember. Oh, it does a lot. Okay. Well, boy, this hand blows. Grave Blast? I'm not really going to be in a position to replay anything, I don't think. I'd like to play 2 of these, but then I can't play all my defense, of course. Which I would like to do, because this guy's hitting me hard. Oh, whatever this debuff is, it's probably just weak, right? I don't care. You can weaken me. Asti does the real damage in this team anyway. Sorry, Asti. So I'm getting back right-hand hand, which means this delay makes flatten free. Ow. I really need to get some damage in there, huh? Oh, never mind. I'm all on death? Oh my god, I have so much energy and all my cards cost 0! I've done this to myself, but it's still unfair. Nope, this one first. He's doing good work. So this guy being tunneled is kind of an emergency in a way. Like, it dealt a lot of damage that I could not, like... It was a problem that he stayed tunneled for so long, or burrowed. This is 13, which is 19. I get the hand back, that's another 6, is 25. Do I have another 13? This is 9, 13, yes. Fear. Ethereal. Deal 7. Vulnerable. Meh. Defile plus. Death March. Deal 9. 4 additional if you drawn cards. For each card. So it makes these souls quite good. That's why it's called Death March, I guess. But I don't always have a bunch of souls, and that's pretty much my only draw. On the other hand, I do have Seance and Severance. Similar names, interesting. It's also just a decent amount of damage otherwise. But until I've drawn 3 cards, it's less damage than Defile. And at 3, they break even. So Defile is quite a bit more damage, but it's less flexible because it's ethereal. You have to use it or it's gone. I feel like that's kind of an upside. And these guys just alternate back and forth, I think. They have Artifact, though. Annoying. Not a lot of defend in my hand, huh? Maybe we're just looking at double bodyguard? I'd love to, like, get a bunch of souls, but... I remember these guys being tough. Like, the Toxic is tough to deal with. No, these are dazed. Okay, someone else that I'm thinking of. Seance a strike, I imagine. Well, so far I haven't done anything this fight. That's not great news. That's solid damage. You like to see that. I have meat on the bone and regal pillow, so it won't be the end of the world if I start taking damage, which I have. If not this fight, certainly last fight. Okay, now we're about to hit the shuffle with all the dazes in it. If Asti has attacked, I cannot cause that to happen this turn. So I'm playing a 1 and a 2. This is the better 2 by a mile. Oh, I have 4 energy. Gotta get in the habit of looking at that, man. I'm just playing all my souls, because even if I don't draw something I can play, I might draw a daze that I can get rid of. Okay, now we can play a high 5. And that makes flatten free, so I don't take damage after all. Seance. Gotta be a dazed, right? The worst card of all? I mean, in some sense, Strike is worse because it isn't ethereal, but, like, get real. You can play a Strike. I just played that to the energy next turn. I didn't notice I was getting right-hand hand back. Whoops. Good draw. Get those dazed out of there. Remember to play this. Okay, we're out of here. Not too much damage. Another high 5 also upgraded. It's tempting. I like that card. Block 8, shuffle in a soul. Yeah, just give me more high 5 plus. It's like the dream card. Okay, shop time. I'm buying you out, old man. Well, maybe. Lantern would be nice. Deal 6. Choose, discover a card from your deck, I guess. Okay. End of days. 29 doom to all enemies, and have that doom immediately trigger. Interesting. Doesn't seem great. I mean, 29 to all is a lot, but it's not. I mean, it is actually damage. But it's, I mean, 3 energy. Oof. Summon 20, exhaust. I'm a fan of that idea. Sleight of Flesh. When you 5 debuff, they take 9. I don't really do that. I mean, these look... I want these. Now I can't afford Reanimate, so I won't take it. I'll just remove a strike. Actually, I mean, with Seance, maybe it's not so important to remove strikes, because they often turn into souls anyway. They won't all, but some of them will. I could afford this. I don't think I want it. Maybe it's more important to add another flatten, actually. I have a lot of Asti attacking cards. Oh, I can do both? Okay, sold. You got me. I'm out of here. Potion Courier. Get 3 foul potions. 12 to everyone, including me, and I assume also Asti separately, so they're horrible. You can sell them for $100. The first time the merchant has ever accepted anything. But I don't want to use up my potion slots for them. So that's the deal. This is 300 gold, but only if you're willing to throw away your potions and not use any potions till you next get to the shop. I didn't read the text. There's a sour smell in the air, and shortly after you find a potion courier collapsed on the ground, unmoving, lifeless. Dead? While their belongings have been ransacked, there's a batch of foul-smelling potions with a note. Recipient merchant. Yeah. I'll just get a random uncommon potion. Yeah, sign me up. I know there's a shop not too far from here, but I don't want to go through 2 elite fights with no potions. Liquid bronze. Sure. I didn't read that text either, it turns out. The attacker. Can Asti gain energy? I assume it's me. I don't think Thorns is that good against this guy, but plating is probably fine. So I can block 11, or just block 7 and weaken? This has got to be better, right? And then I also get a strike. Oh, I can... I'm sure I only had 4 energy. And then I spent 2 of it on this. Right? Because Lantern. I spent 2 and 1. So I must... Is one of these giving me energy that I don't understand? No. So... Oh, you! This time it was you. Okay. Vital Spark. Great. So I actually get to do this as well. Great, great, great. And I'm taking exactly 0. So I don't necessarily need to use Heart of Iron. Although, it would save Asti 5 health. And then the future turns would be easier. Yeah, let's use potions. This seems like a good one for the situation, and frees up a potion slot for the next elite fight. And make sure I don't waste health unnecessarily on this one. And I get energy back for that, that's right. So maybe I could have gotten Flattened to be free somehow? I don't think so. But I could have gotten another high 5, I suppose, if I wanted. I think we just play some cards. Oh, I have plating! I didn't need the defend. I missed a free strike. Three energy, but 4 because of this guy. Oh, and that makes Flatten free. Okay, so now I can just do all this. But let's do this first. And Soul, see if there's something better in here. Yeah, delay is better, right? Well, maybe. He's attacking me quite a lot. I think this is a fine time to triple my block. Or maybe Liquid Thorns? Maybe I could have done about that a while ago? Yeah, okay. I have plating! God, I keep forgetting. Okay. It's not the end of the world, right? I was protecting Asti and I didn't take damage, you know, la la la, but... Surely I could have done something more productive with that energy. Or not use the potion, I mean. Right hand. Off you go. Let's Seance a strike. We love High Five. What a card. Do I need to defend anymore? I'm blocked for 25. That's fine. This is a great attack. I'd hate to miss it. Asti? Right hand Asti attack? It is. So I can play Delay and then the Flattens are both free. Dirge. Summon 3 X times, add X souls. Okay. I'll try it. The other cards didn't look very good. Nib. Oh, another thing you have to track and manage between fights. I mean, it rewards a skillful play. It's just, you know, not my favorite skill, that's all. 3 times 7. I think I will use Liquid Thorns. Liquid Bronze. One of those defends wasn't necessary. I could have played a strike. I played the defend to permanently strengthen it, but I think it was probably better to just strike. I have 4 energy. This guy's almost dead. Aren't you supposed to be an elite? Personal what? Personal hive? Let's hit by an attack, add 2 days to your draw pile. Oh, I didn't notice. Well, I think you're dead though. I don't really care. Got a potion back. Good. When you shuffle, draw. Okay, fine. Page Storm. When you draw an ethereal, draw. What? Okay, not. But my souls aren't ethereal. They're just exhaust, right? So like these are ethereal. But yeah, soul is just exhaust. Okay, I thought it would. Okay. So the idea is, I guess, your ethereal cards are now, like, if you have this online, you don't have the downside of, like, oh, I drew an ethereal card, and now, like, I'm kind of obligated to play it, because if I don't, I've wasted a draw slot. You're still obligated to, like, well, maybe it's the opposite of what I'm saying. You still, like, if you don't play it, it's gone. But at least if you don't want to play it, like, you draw whatever would have been there instead. But I think that just makes ethereal cards even better and more important to keep. So you, in general, if you have this going, you want to be playing your ethereal cards. Because they all draw a card every time you draw them, right? Okay. Apply 3 Doom to yourself, gain an energy. Very funny. So... it's like 3 damage, but as long as you don't go down to 0, you get it back at the end of the fight. I'm not that excited about it. Heal 9, add a soul. I don't think I want Page Storm. I mean, how much do I have that's ethereal, really? I have Defy. I have Seance. And I have Defile. I feel like Delay should also be just for, like, not mechanically, but because it has a similar name. I kind of think I should pass here. Because this is a dead draw. This is a draw. It uses up one of your draws. And my hope is that eventually the 3 ethereal cards in my deck will start generating cards. But I have to also pay an energy to make that happen? I don't think so, buddy. I did not bring you any potions because I did not find your courier on the ground. I don't even know what you're talking about. Aussie deals 6. Poke. Yeah, so this is... I mean, it's an enabler for Flatten, don't get me wrong. Retain, summon 3, Asti... This is my first time I've seen Asti healing as a thing. This is, I mean, just a nice little retain card. Whenever I have a spare minute, give Asti 8 health. Pretty nice. And I can afford to remove a card as well. Yeah, sign me up. Bye. 39. Now, this guy probably won't kill me at 39. This might kill me, but it seems unlikely. I think I'll be okay. I can just, like, take some damage and then get a big real pillow rest up here, hopefully. If you upgrade this, it's still just the same enchantment, right? Yeah, okay. You don't get to upgrade the enchantment. I think adding more energy to these cards is a fool's errand. I should upgrade this. I'm playing it quite a lot. It's these nerds again. But here comes my sword, by the way. Maybe I should have rested just to make sure I get out of this combat, because I'd be quite ashamed to die here for numerous reasons, I guess. Let's see. Ooh. 10, 16, 24? That's a lot. And my plan is... Oh, I have 6 energy! I can spend 5 of it here. I don't think this is the turn to draw. I want to make sure Pen Nib is lined up properly. So it's like right-hand hand, Defile, High Five. Who am I targeting first? I don't know what these various ends do. I haven't learned yet if they're always the same or what. I feel like I remember this guy debuffing me in the past, so it's probably just random, but that doesn't seem like Slay the Spire, you know? Aim at the middle guy. He's got the least health, I guess. Okay, it is glowing. Yes, it's just a very subtle effect. Okay. I thought maybe I was misunderstanding. Okay, you're down. That's nice. Seven and 6. But they're vulnerable, so it's 9 and 10 is 19. Okay, I can kill you as well. I'm rolling these guys? That's a big improvement on previously. Good job, Pennib. I mean, Pennib on High 5 was a very strong play. I complain about High 5, but it, you know, or about Pennib, but when it works, it's pretty good. The downside is, oh no, there is no downside, you're just dead. Okay, great. Anything else I can do that'll matter? No? Good job, Asti. Well, I can see this doesn't have a number under it. It's a new kind of sword. I'll mouse over it in a sec. Devour life. When you play a soul, summon 1. Oh, that's not bad. I don't make 1,000,000 souls, but I don't make 0. I mean, summon 1 isn't that much. This would be for a very soul-heavy deck, I think. Summon 1 is not that powerful. Drain power. Deal 10, upgrade some cards. Meh. Fetch. Asti deals 3. If it's the first time this has been played this turn, draw a card. Amazing? It's damage for no energy that doesn't cost a card draw and turns on the if Asti has attacked card. The flatten. Seems amazing. Alright, what is this? Started combat with 3 strength, and I got... Okay, I'm 4 extra strength. I assume Asti benefits from my strength as well? He might not, actually. The doll room. You enter a hidden room. It's packed with an array of dolls. Each are unique. Each is unique, I think? Their expressions ranging from joy to sorrow. Their attire spanning centuries and realms beyond your own. A chorus of whispers grows louder and louder until the dolls are shouting over each other and calling for you. You must choose one and leave immediately. Are any of these like references to something? Probably, but I'm not really a doll expert. I don't know what any of these are. Is that like a weird Kermit, maybe? I think so. This is... Who is this? Why does this look familiar to me? I don't know what that is. Okay, what are my choices? Obtain a random doll relic. Lose some HP to choose one of 2. Or lose a lot of HP and choose one of 3. I mean... 15... When I rest... 20% of 73? So 30% of 73 is like about 22. It's like 21.9, I think. So 21 plus 15 is 36. I can certainly afford this, and I'm almost at full, even if I take this, as long as I go for the big rest. So let's see all the dolls. This one's got to be Mr. Struggles, doesn't it? I don't know. Okay, so you examine each and every doll before you make your choice. The shouting has reached a piercing crescendo, but you managed to make a choice before going completely mad. Exclamation point! Daughter of the Wind. When you play an attack, gain a block. Sure. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Okay. Rewards me for long combats. Bing bong. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add an additional copy. Oh no. No thank you. So this has got to be Daughter of the Wind. I feel like this should be Mr. Struggles, but I don't know why, and that's got to be Bing Bong. I assume it's just these 3. I'm a Daughter of the Wind enjoyer. You should be happy I chose you, the doll proclaims triumphantly. Proceed. Alright, and I'll rest here. It's a lot of HP. Like, 24... Yeah, I'd probably make it through the fight, but you never know. Quite likely. But I just, like, I don't want to die. And on Ascension 0, you don't have to push too hard. I assume Asti turns to face the same way I'm facing. 6 energy. Yeah, no reason not to play this first. We want to face you. I guess I do have some other plays to make before I do that, I suppose. I could even, like, draw 3. But again, this doesn't seem like the turn where I need that. Like, I could doom this guy and then turn around. But I want to fight... I would love to just finish off one hand first, I think. Although, when an ally dies, it gains strength. So, I mean, whatever. Still better than having 2 hands. So... How am I looking? Taking a little damage, that's fine. These pinchers are different, actually. This one's thinner, right? This is kind of a chunky one. I guess real crabs are like that too, right? I should probably actually work on this one as much as I can, and then only turn around to face you at the end. Yeah, that's maybe a poor play. Oh, that cost 0! I was planning to turn around. I was planning to get the right hand back. It doesn't work that way. Okay, well, very funny. Sure. I knew it was going to cost 0. That's the only reason I put it back in my hand. But then I forgot that would mean I wouldn't get right-hand hand. Also, I didn't pay any attention to Pendim during that whole encounter. Asti. Summon 3x times, add x souls. Okay, well. Let's seance away. Actually, I kind of didn't want to do that, did I? Pull aggro's a bit weak. Spur. I don't think I've ever played this card. I got it, and it has retain. Okay, fine. Oh, that costs 2, so I get this back. How nice. Are you doomed yet? You are doomed. So at the end of the enemy turn. So are you... You're gonna have that block for the whole turn, huh? That's too bad. Yeah. And it's attacking for 38. Well, let's soul up. Right-hand hand is in the bin, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I could get it back, but I think this is looking like a block turn, if I had to guess. How are we doing? Get that out of here. Okay. We're at 33. I mean, this blocks. Okay. And now Spur is online. The healing actually does something. But there's no rush, of course. I'll just defend here. Your arm has recovered. Okay, You're just attacking for 10. You honestly are the biggest chump in the universe. I don't know why I spent any potions on you. Let's bodyguard. Unleash. Oh, I should have spurred first, actually. Whoops. I was just into making flatten free, but yes, could have been better, I guess. Oh, pen nib. I think I actually accidentally did a good pen nib with flatten, but I wasn't watching at all. Okay. Fetch seems fine. High five, what a banger. I guess I'm just playing all my cards. Do I want to seance anything? Who knows? Not really. Let's turn this spare Undeath into more souls, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cute. Undeath fills my deck with junk, and I mean not junk, but like cards of dubious value. And you're like never sad to draw a soul. Because if you want, it's just 2 cards. The Scythe. Deal 13, and it goes up every time you use it. Lesson learned, but without the drawback? No. Lesson learned upgraded your cards. There was something that upgraded itself, wasn't there? Maybe not. Okay. Eidolon. I think it's Eidolon? How do you say that word? Eidolon, it says. Okay. Eidolon. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 strength. 1 intangible. I mean, it's a renewable source of intangible. That's obviously very powerful. But you have to have a completely full hand. And get rid of all the cards in it. And then you become intangible for the turn. And you don't have any cards left. Unless you have some way to draw off of exhausting cards. Like, you know, Dead Branch or something. Okay, it's certainly an effect you could work hard on, I guess. But I don't think I want it. I mean, maybe... Is it just supposed to be like 2 energy, exhaust your hand, and then this whole intangible part of it is just like a joke that could occasionally happen, but is very hard to do? Is there some reason I should want to exhaust my whole hand? I don't think so. Spirit of Ash. When you play an Ethereal, gain 4. I still don't have that much Ethereal. This all looks kind of late. It's a little late to take the Scythe, I think. It is 2 energy. It would bring back right-hand hand. Reroll? Is there a reroll button? I don't necessarily want to skip, but I don't want to take any of this. I mean, how much worse is this attack than a normal attack? It's like fine, but it's not an Osti attack. I mean, I guess it's worth taking. It's fine. Alright, we're up against the Queen again. The first time that I'm facing a boss for the second time, I think. I faced elites multiple times, the same elite. This is the same... Yeah, just in the fight against... In the Regent run, I mean, we had the same 2 ancients, right? The Melting Dragon and then the first demon or whatever this is. Yeah, the first demon, Vaku. We both seek vengeance. It will have a cost to pay. I accept any cost, every cost for his death. Whispering Earring. Gain energy every turn. Vaku plays your first turn for you. Is he going to try to play well? Is he going to play randomly? Is he going to try to play badly? Seer Talent. I don't know what that word is. I think I've seen it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it means like dried and withered. Okay. Add 2 curses and 3 wishes. A wish. Oh, this is Demonic Tutor for 0. Pretty good card. Okay. But you get the curses, obviously. So 3 times you get to draw exactly the card you want, but the downside is you have 2 curses. Okay. Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, 1 of 5 random cards, add retain. I mean, I've got to see how well Vaku plays, right? If I lose, I lose. This looks great. So much fun. Every fight will be a turn shorter for me. What is this like picture here? What does this mean? This little red thing. Is that... I don't know what that is. I think I've noticed something like this in almost every map, but I'm only now drawing attention to it because, like, I don't know, it seems more notable this time for some reason. Maybe I shouldn't go too heavy on elite hunting. What's the deal with the Queen? The Queen was like weird collector, right? Yeah, I think so. You never know what Vaku's gonna do for you. I could hit 4 elites, which is crazy for Ascension 0. I mean, how could it go wrong? Let's go this way, and... yeah, it turns out it's easier to just let go of the pencil. And then I can decide when I get here. Right, click here. Alright, Vaku, what do you think? Can you use any potions, or just play my cards left to right? As long as I have energy for them. Okay, sure. I have produced 39 block somehow. I guess I used up all my defense. Okay, thanks for the tips, Vaku. I can handle it from here. Thorns is pretty good against this guy. Get a high 5 back. I don't actually really need a high 5. Just like a small damage would be fine. But I guess high 5 is the best I've got. Well, why sign up to take all this damage? This doesn't kill him, right? It's pretty close. But it doesn't. Oh, actually... he's gonna get thorned. So if I defile here, he takes... oh, right, he takes 31. Out of 38, he's at 7. So he gets to hit me 3 times? I only take 4 here. Whereas if I block, I think I might take more than 4? This is only a block 3, right? Yeah, this is actually better. First attack each turn deals 75% extra damage. That's a lot. I don't really have a lot of control over the order I play my attacks in, though. Plus, it's bad for pen nib. Just because it's tough to get them to line up. Not that there's like an active anti-synergy or anything. My deck, like, if you imagine a deck that, like, every card in it, all of your attacks were just strike. This would increase your damage by, you know, say you played 3 attacks a turn. It would increase your damage by... I can't even math. Well, let's pretend this doubled it, right? It doesn't, but let's say it did. You would increase your damage by a third. If you have Pen Nib also like increases your damage by a tenth. But the two of them together, you're kind of missing out. I guess, okay, but the analysis doesn't work if all your cards are strikes. The point of Pen Nib is you can play it lined up with your biggest attacks to get it to do more than increase your damage by a tenth. And this thing, you can play your biggest attack first, so it's better than just a third. But it's hard to do both of those things. Have your biggest attack be while Pen Nib is on 9, right? So this is a bit worse when you have Pen Nib. Reeve Plus looks fine. And my attacks give me block anyway. Plus I have 1,000,000 strength? Sure. Okay, this is the guy who gets like 9 ritual or something. You know what? That's a great turn. Good job, Vaku. Vatu? I've already forgotten his name. Sorry. Vaku. I didn't forget. I had it right. Great turn. I mean, I'm sure you could have done a little better, but that wasn't too bad. I still have 6 energy after all that, huh? I mean, it seems like play all the cards is kind of my only play that turn, and it worked out well. See, like, Vaku could have played that hand just as well as I did, nearly. I guess maybe not quite. He would. The order mattered a little. We definitely want to upgrade the scythe. 2 energy remains. I probably ought to delay, and that's going to get me back... Right-hand hand? No, because... Wait, why not? Because it's not in here? Wasn't it? Nope, it was here all along. Okay, I thought I had it for some reason. Do nothing? I'm excellent at doing nothing. Oh, Pen Nib! Pen Nib is on! Pay attention! So, I mean... Too bad I don't have any good attacks, huh? This one twice we'll have to do. I mean, and it's good, really, that I didn't kill him, because that means Pen Nib gets to tick up a couple times more before the fight ends. Oh, a third flatten, you think? It's a little bit goofy. I kind of love this card, though. Oh yeah, go ahead and play my first turn, that's fine. Not too impressed with this turn. That's better. I mean, it blocked, it's fine. I'm just a little disappointed you didn't figure out how to get the high five out there. I think he just plays cards left to right with random targets, is how it seems. Is this not an elite? All right. 4 times 6. Yeah, I love that against Thorns, that's for sure. Pen Nib is on 8. But this would have been the right order to play the turn anyway, so or to play the attacks at least. Come down from there. How dare you? That's a big attack. Let's see, the hand is still in here. Now, if I could add another right-hand hand, that would be a card. It's possible I'm supposed to flatten first so that I get an extra proc of right-hand hand instead of getting flatten discounted, because maybe I don't need the energy, but I think I do. Let's grab a big block. Do I have any? Not really. I haven't played fetch yet this turn. Death's Door is my best block? Kinda sucks, to be honest. No, Bodyguard's a better block. Alright, sure. How did I get a Soul Plus? Do I have something that upgrades cards? Oh. Reeve Plus adds a Soul Plus. But that's not what happens if you upgrade this. It still adds a Soul, right? But it does more damage. Okay. Well, probably I should turn Dirge into just a soul. Looks like we're blocked, but I guess I should just play this. Pen Nib on 8. Any way I can avoid blowing the Pen Nib here? That's 31, and then you're gonna kill yourself if I can just live. Looking for blocks. I guess I used them all. They're all basically defends, right? And my defends are single use. Well... Can I just tank 2 hits? I totally could. Asti will take care of it. Okay, but this is clearly safe. I didn't trouble Asti. You know, I mean, if you've got a bunch of souls in your deck, Wisps start to look a lot better. Right? Because it's... like, you can run into, like I did on that hand, issues where I just, like, I have way more cards than I need from all the souls. And turning one of them into energy would be very desirable. That's interesting. The whole Doom thing didn't really work out for me. This is an okay card. I'm going to try a Wisp. I think it's a horrible... Don't do it just because it seems like, oh yeah, it could happen sometimes, and maybe it would be good. I think it's just, on average, bad. But, like, now I have Soul Pluses, and, I mean... I have Dirge, I have Seance, I have a lot of souls. Let's take Wisp. Who are you? You're a Frog Knight. You're riding a beetle. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Faku. I need to read this, so you just go ahead and play. Looks alright. Maybe it could have been better. I didn't really see what we had to work with. Seems like we did okay. Guy's got a bunch of plating, and we still managed to apply Doom to him. That's good work. Okay, sure. Thanks. Elite fight coming up next. Right-hand hand is not there. My block situation is not great. But I guess I am blocked. I still only have like one card that deals damage based on Osty's health, huh? The Unleash? Otherwise, he's just a bank of like block for me. And of course, there's all these cards that care about Osty attacking, but they don't care about Osty's stats. Oh, this guy's not even attacking. Get high-fived. More high-fives, I think. Actually, Severance is the way to go. Get all those souls. $40? It's a lot. What's in the box? I don't think I need another high five, really. I guess I should have shuffled in the Soul Plus before I drew off the other soul, huh? Also, I should have watched Pen Nib more carefully. Alright, see ya. I think I want all these potions more than I want a fire potion. Oh, more high five plus. Oh no. I don't think you're supposed to put a third one in your deck. Invoke plus? You're probably not supposed to put one of these in too, but I will. I would have liked if I could drink a potion first, Faku. You know, once again, it doesn't seem like that was a horrible turn. Playing the defense was good. Playing these cards was fine. Instead of Invoke, you probably should have Riven. Is that... What is... To Riv is like not a word. I think Riven means like rift. It has been like... Is the past tense of rift? Something has been riven if it has been rifted? A rift has been torn in it? Is there a fancy past tense of reeve, or is it just reeved? Maybe riven is reeve. What does the word riven mean? past tense, split apart, divided into pieces or factions. So it means, like, I think it's from, like, Rift, right? Maybe those words aren't related. Maybe they just mean similar things and have similar structure. Well, I mean, the thing is, I still should drink a power potion. What if you play a soul and an enemy loses 6? I didn't produce any souls. So, I mean, all of these are basically about... Well, these are about ethereal cards, which souls are not. I just don't have that many ethereal cards. Okay, let's take Haunt. Oh, all of my cards are ethereal! I'm pretty stupid. I could have just had a 10-card hand every turn if I had taken the one that says draw a card when you draw an ethereal card. Because of Hex. Pretty cool combo I did not find. Well, we want to start with a high 5. And I guess we're gonna undeath at some point, surely. I don't know. I have enough energy to play all of this, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Who do I want to kill first? I could not tell you. Do I care that all my cards are ethereal? Sometimes. Sometimes not. Alright. Let's just do that, I guess. Dampen, my cards aren't upgraded either. Yeah. Right-hand hand. Let's just focus this guy, I guess. What card was that again? Was it Flatten? It was. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I probably should have taken the skill potion earlier. Whoops. Yep, because then I wouldn't have had this mistake. I wasted a bunch of damage on this guy. Cards are downgraded. I mean, that's... Just gonna work on the Flail Knight. Oh, he's dead. Random enemy loses 6 HP. Ah. I mean, I probably should have, but, like, what if I shuffle and need that card again? Okay, obviously I should have played the soul, I guess. You're very, very dead now. In fact, I probably could have gotten more block and taken a little bit less damage here if I just wasted less time attacking you when you were already doomed. On the other hand, Pendant. Orobic acid. I don't know what that word is. Add 3 cards to your hand that are free this turn, but you don't get to choose them. So it's like a wacky version of... This seems better than attack or skill potion or whatever, right? Like... Because you're... With those, you're offered 3 cards, and you get to pick your favorite and play it. With this, you're offered 3 cards, and you just get to play all of them. Now, the downside is you don't get to say, oh, really what I need is a power. And really, that's the power that matters. So, like, if you were in a situation like that. But I suspect, you know, attacks and skills are useful too. I don't know. Sometimes you're in, like, I need to deal 10 damage to this guy. Give me an attack. And with this, you might get an attack that doesn't deal 10, I guess. When you use a potion, gain 3 strength. Okay. Oh yeah, this seems good, right? I mean, I'm not really doing any attacks. I do a few. I mean, this is like, I guess, it's a card draw and an energy to eventually start giving you energy. And sometimes I have too much energy. And sometimes I don't have enough. And this could make either problem worse. Oh well. Innate or something? No, it's only 1 strength. I don't care. Nah. X+1? I'm always in for X+1s. But this doesn't. It makes soul pluses! That's pretty powerful as an upgrade. But you have to actually have the energy to play it, which I don't ever seem to have. Does this make a soul plus? It does. Oh, I don't know. Fetch is just more damage. Delay is bigger and more energy. Sure. Prayer wheel, extra card rewards. Okay, well, sure. Oh, of course, Vaku is going to help out. I think he turned my defend into a soul? Yeah. No, he transformed something. And it wasn't a defend, it was something else. Well, we'll never know. Hopefully it wasn't my only win condition. And he let me take some damage, which he hasn't done previously, but just unlucky. That says 42, I guess because of pen nib. That's a lot. These aren't ethereal, they're just exhaust. I guess I may as well do this. I'll hang on to these for later. This could be a bit of a long fight. I'd welcome having some big defense later. Man, my deck is enormous. I can't get Asti to attack so that this is free? Oh, I can! Because right-hand hand is here. So... Severance. Now this is free. And I want to play... I don't think I want to play the strike. I have enough souls. I can do better than that. So friendship first. Then a soul. Now this. And this. And this. We'll eventually find a good card to play for 1. Maybe it's just the strike after all, huh? No, because I can get back flatten. Wouldn't that be nice? Get bonked, idiot. Oh, Asti didn't block that for me because it wasn't attack damage. That's true. I'm gonna need some bigger blocks, please. Yeah? I mean, I could just take a 13, I guess. Okay, because this also plays more attacks, which triggers my Whispering Doll, Daughter of the Wind. And playing 2 invokes on the same turn is not all that high value. I don't even care about dooming you. Dirge for 9? Dirge for 9. I accept. Oh my god, he's getting so chonky. Does he actually get bigger, or am I imagining that? I think he's bigger. Unleash. Go get him, boy. There's a lot of souls in there, huh? Okay. Well. Wow. Found that early. I guess this combat is over. Akabeko is back. It doesn't seem especially good, but I mean, it's free. When you play a soul or a soul plus, I assume, now he loses 8 HP. Okay, yeah, we've had this from a potion, but now I could add it to the deck. Nah. Wisp plus. Retain gain energy. I mean, I think we're kind of doing some souls things. Sure. I'm still at a loss about what to upgrade. Nothing in the deck seems that amazing. This, well, but I mean, I don't care about the strength that much, really. Oh, this is no longer exhaust? Okay, that's pretty strong. I don't know. My deck's, like, enormous. Who cares if cards are exhaust, right? Oh, who am I facing, by the way? The queen, that's right. Oh, yeah. Help yourself. Just dirge all my energy into nothing. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. I've had worse turns. Pennib is on 8. That's a good number to be on right now. Because it gave me time to sneak in the vulnerable before attacking. Yeah, he gets bigger. We're at 23, so I mean, we're not taking any damage here. I think this is all fine. Options, please? I must have dirged for a lot on turn 1, maybe? I don't know. These defenses have gotten quite large. The investment has paid off. I guess I should keep drawing now. It would be nice to upgrade this. I guess it gets me right-hand back as well. I'm taking 1 at the moment. This takes care of that because it's an attack. More flattens. Do I have a flatten plus somewhere? I think I do, but it's not in my discard pile right now. Didn't I upgrade one of them? I guess not. I took a third one. That's what it was. Okay. Good work, Osti. Oh, right. I was thinking I was going to take Exactsies, and therefore Osti should have died, but I played the Grave Blast, which gained a block because of the doll, but then I picked up an attack with it and played that, and that gave me another block, and that was the one I wasn't accounting for. Wait, I should be working on pen nib, not just enjoying damaging these guys. Whoops. Sorry, team. I think these are all better potions than a colorless potion. Petrified Toad! Start of each combat, get a rock. It's a bad fire potion. Well, I mean, I'll take it, but I don't think I'm emptying up any of my slots for this. I could use up Clarity Extract at some point in the next fight, maybe. Add Retain to a card in your hand. Now that's a powerful effect. I'm not sure what I would want to use it on, but I'm sure there would be something. I don't really need just like a damage common right now, even if it is upgraded. I think we just skip this. It's the book. Oh! Right-hand hand gets played all the time. That card... Getting +2 on that card would be great, right? Yeah. I'll read the back, please. Because the flat +2, so you want it on a cheap card, and this is a cheap card they play all the time. Many times per shuffle. Hopefully. And it's just these guys again. Baku, you got some plans? No? That seems fine. You could play Grave Blast first and not get to pick anything up, but that's kind of a boneheaded move, if you don't mind me saying. I had 5 energy and 5 cards, and he played them all, and didn't have any left over. Okay, you could have done a little better on that one. I don't like that this stupid, like, whatever sigil it is covers the art on the card. I use the art on the card to know what the card is, man. Like, yeah, it's nice to be reminded it's ethereal, but don't cover the art. Put the thing in, like, the top right or something. I don't know. Top left? right-hand hand. Okay, let's just kill this guy first. Let's draw a card. Ethereal, deal 36. Oh, it's pen nib time. Okay. I don't know exactly. I mean, I guess it looks like I blocked for Xaxes. No, I have extra. I thought for some reason Asti was at 5. I can't tell you why. I think because I just gave it 5 and I assumed that it was at 0. It doesn't really make any sense. My upgrades are no more. High 5? Yeah, gotta be high 5 time. Once again, I think I probably put too much damage into this guy. Yeah, some more block wouldn't hurt. Let's go shuffling. I don't mind turning like bodyguard into soul, I guess. Pendib is on 7, huh? This time I noticed it was going to be X's too, so I was going to get my card back. Oh, and you just got doomed. Sucker. Happy Flowers back! Spur. It's pretty whatever. I barely play the Spur I have. Call of the Void. Start your turn. Add a random card to your hand. It's ethereal. Interesting. Is Call of the Void like a common word for like intrusive thoughts, like telling you to do something? Kind of cute that you would use that for this. Shared Fate. Lose 2 strength. Enemies also lose 2 strength. Oh, that seems great. I don't use my strength. They use theirs. Or maybe I do use my strength. Because Asti's damage... Actually, is it affected by my strength? Maybe it's not. I guess it's not. It just says Asti deals... Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, this says Asti deals 8, and this... My relics aren't applying right now. So my strength stuff isn't applying to my Asti attacks. Okay, that... I guess I didn't really notice that. But I assumed I assumed it would be true. I assumed minus strength wouldn't apply, but plus strength would apply, which is obviously a little bit, what is the word? Hypocritical. Okay, I think we're just resting, right? Like, I I'm sure there would be something good to smith, but I should have a tough time dying if I go in there at full health with one fewer upgraded card. Okay, I guess we'll just take some damage turn one. No, you made Asti big. Good for you. Right, binding. My cards are bound. Well, pretty sure I should play a Severance. And a defend, and that's the turn. And the binding is permanent for the rest of the fight. Every turn, one of these three... I can play only one of my three leftmost cards. Pen Nib's on 3. Well, we start with high 5. It's always good to high 5. 12 times 3? That's 36, dude! What the hell? I should have done this first, I guess. Okay. Not the greatest hits, I guess. Let's keep drawing. I mean... I'm sure there'll be, like... There could be worse turns, but right now I have a bunch of energy going to waste, right? And Asti's still dead. But of course, not for long. Good boy, Asti. These cards suck the big one. I guess I'm playing this Soul? I love all these souls. Yum, 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 yum. More high fives, maybe? Draw first, I guess. More Dirge? Dirge for 8? Is Dirge in here? It's not. Oh, it's Pen Nib time. Whoops. I should have Grave Blasted first, I think, to get a good attack back. Now I can't really do it. Did I not Friendship before? I thought I did. Why am I able to get this back from my discard pile? I thought it would be in play. It is in play. Oh, I must have gotten another one from... Yes. The potion, the power potion. It gave me a friendship, and I played that one, but I didn't play the one that was originally in my deck. Oh, and there is a Dirge. It's right there. Well, big dirge doesn't seem horrible. Oh, too bad you strengthened him up right before he died, idiot. Oh my god, all my souls are bound. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Get the right-hand hand back. Then do some shuffling? Hopefully? Yeah. Okay, now it is missing the shuffle. That's what you want to do. Make sure it never makes its way back into your draw pile, if possible. So it's always in the discard to be picked back up. I get to play one more card? You're tagging me for 20? Is this a joke? It is a joke. It's Ascension 0. I think I did die my first game in Ascension 0 and Slay the Spire. I don't remember for sure. So at least one of my fairly early games I did lose. But, you know, once you know how the game works, it's kind of hard to lose. With none of the difficulty knobs turned up. Well, clearly we got a high five, you know? That is not the bound card I want to play. I have 9 energy. Give me more cards. Give me more cards. Sadly, I can't actually get that. So, letting 8 energy go to waste. Where's my ice cream, bro? Dirge for 5. Might be the play. I think it is. Because each of those dirges is, at the very worst, it's 0 energy. Each of those souls. 0 energy, deal 6, because I have Haunt. And it may feel like, oh gosh, it's so bad I have these souls that are, like, bound, but, like, some card was going to be bound anyway. Having souls on the right side of my hand means I may actually get to have a real turn. The cards over here are not the problem. They're just a victim. I'd like to play high five, but I think I need a soul more. Because look at what I can do with a soul, right? Suddenly I'm taking a serious turn. Can I shuffle? Probably. Nope. Unlucky. So this is gonna miss. This is gonna actually get shuffled, which is bad. I don't need to block. Like, I'm just playing stuff. Oh, I could pick back up a draw card from here. Whoops. I could actually shuffle. I should not have played right-hand hand. I could get back something that costs 2 with Grave Blast, but then I won't be able to draw. Is there something that costs 2 and draws? Well, that wouldn't work anyway, because I would shuffle before I finished getting back. Yeah, okay. Well, oh, Severance actually is perfect. Because now I get the card, I shuffle. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but now... Nope, it still didn't work. I thought I had drawn through enough, but... Oh, yeah, okay. The souls were only drawing one because I didn't have room to draw two more. It's not like in, for example, Hearthstone, where if you try to draw while your hand is full, the excess cards get discarded. They just don't get drawn. Okay. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, the fight is over. The whole run was over before it began, but at least I learned how to play with the Necrobinder. Can't quite kill you with Flatten the way I would have. It would be appropriate to do that, don't you think? And the fight with Flatten. There you go. That was the workhorse of the whole run, sort of. Architect, you killed my parents, you killed my friend, you killed my life, and now I will kill you. Vengeance? No thanks. 1240 seems like the number I'm doing every time I have one of these runs, so I don't know, I don't know what's determining the score, but it's about the same for these runs. Okay. Go check out the unlocks. There's a million of them, of course. I don't know where to start. Play a run with Necrobinder. Okay. Booting up the defect. The defect reboots. Surrounded by a wreckage of molten metal ash and thousands of dead bugs, datalog corrupt. Its core barely held together, limbs barely responsive. The defect scavenges broken panels and pieces from other constructs to patch itself together. The defect is ready. I think he still uses orbs. I'm not sure. Beat Act 1. Chapter 1, the 12. Who is worthy to enter the Exalted Spire? The capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. 12 explorers formed an expedition and advanced inside to make history. None made it back. These are Necrobinder cards. The Doom package, I guess. Act 2, Futility, the Necrobinder. Incident report. Date 2771. Accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder-throwing individual and flying automatons. And this logs the fate of those persons. Huh. Okay. Touched grass. When Aussie attacks, gain 2 block. Bone Flute. Funerary Mask. Each combat add 3 souls. That seems quite good. Book Repair Knife. When a non-minion dies to Doom, heal for 3. Oh, that's cute. A healing engine in your Doom decks. Spireborn. We were but meant to survey the preliminary floors, but it proved nothing like we expected. Such wondrous wildlife, curious artifacts, and even wandering traders. From whence have these marvels arrived? You don't say from whence. Whence kind of implies from. Whence is like from where. Our team seems intent on hoarding riches, but at least my enthusiasm is shared by Joven. Joven? We have fallen madly in love and soon shall welcome a child into our lives. Placeholder. Oh, I see. This isn't... This is beta art. I've seen some art in this style, and like the first time I saw it, I was like, maybe the Silent just draws cartoons, and that's kind of a funny little thing? But no, they're just saying they haven't finished the art for this, and okay. And these are the potions, I guess. 33 Doom is a lot? 2 souls into hand. Pot of Ghouls. Okay, sure. It's like Pot of Greed, but for souls. And summon 15. Sure. Makes sense that those would be... And we get Ascensions. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean... I'd like more challenging runs, for sure. I don't mind being introduced to the characters. I'd like to skip to, like, Ascension 8 at this point. We'll see if that's a thing you can find a way to edit your save file to do. At least 8. What is this, by the way? This is the log? Oh. Like the patch notes. They nerfed Flatten. Still seems good. But not, like, insane. Okay, whatever. I don't need to know this. I mean, we'll probably have another Slay the Spire video. Slay the Spire 2. Will it be the defect? Will it be Ascension of some other character? It sort of depends. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.